Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your boy BurkeCrown88 coming at you with another YouTube video. And today we're going to go over just basic scoring in NHL. And to do just basic, I'm going to go to practice mode and I'm going to just do me versus the goalie and show you different spots to approach the goalie at to score goals and how you need to do it. These are going to be very basic. They're not going to be advanced. I'm going to do another one maybe on a little more difficult scoring a little bit later on down the road. But this is just going to be straightforward, easy goals. Because sometimes maybe what you're not doing is the littlest thing in the scenario everybody's scoring and you're wondering why. And there might just be one little tweak that gets you to do that. So if you practice this in practice mode, figure out how to get to that goal, get that area, and then you incorporate it into squad battles, challenges, and online play against players. Once you understand the easy way to score goals, it's just about tweaking your game a little bit to work it around the scenario you're in. Because every online game is different. Every squad battles game is different, so it's hard to just say you got to do this, even though there are goals like that, and we will get into it. But we're just going to cover the simple things for now. So if you do enjoy the video, guys, give it a thumbs up, and let's go. So here we are. We're in practice mode. The first one we're going to do is straight at the goalie. We're going to use Austin Matthews for this, but you can go straight at the goalie either side. You want to go backhand, then forehand, right? That's the easiest thing. You see that utilized a lot on a breakaway, and all it is when you come in, it's one little motion. I'll come at you this way. One little motion where you pull your right stick over to the player's backhand. Matthews is a lefty, so you pull the right stick to the right. If I say I had McKinnon, he's a righty, you would pull the right stick to the left. And that's how you'd get McKinnon's backhand. And you got to understand what hand the player is when you're coming down on a breakaway or down the boards or whatever. Because this doesn't only work on a breakaway, it works when you get somebody defending the one-timer, right? If you're on a 2-on-1 and they're defending the one-timer, you can do that little deke to pull the goalie. Because if you watch, just by deking, see how that goalie's moving away from the forehand post? So you can just, right? In close, not moving, nothing. Just that little force to the backhand pulls the goalie away from the post. And you're going to notice that a lot. How you score easy goals is how you interact with the goalie, because that's everything. I'm just going to show you one more time here so you can see it come down, backhand, forehand, in the net. That is the easiest way to do breakaways. Now, another one I could show you. Now, it works the same as 2-on-1, but it's a little more aggressive of an angle, right? Because if that's only working if the defender's taking your one-timer, though, where you can come down wide, thinking he's going to give you the one-timer, you backhand it to the post, you come across and flick it up. Now, another way to score, this is when you're already in the zone. If you can get to this spot here, squad battles, online, hut challenges, it doesn't matter. Because scoring goals isn't about willy-nilly just winging the game. You got to know where you're going to get goals, how you're going to get them, and you got to work on getting to that spot. So this corner here is where you're going to work on getting to in whatever game mode you're playing. And then you're just going to dart straight out across the goalie and shoot it because he's not going to beat you. I might not bury this because I'm going to try to show this a little slower here. But if you see what you're doing to the goalie, and this is where goalies struggle in this game a little bit because they have no situational awareness of where their net is. Just because I'm going to the backhand doesn't mean this goalie should wrap around the post and put himself way out of position. Right around the start of that trap line, you're going to pull the backhand, and the goalie's just going to go down and out. You're going to bring it back to your forehand, and you're just going to wrap it around the goalie. Right? We'll go to replay for it. It's because the minute you hit that backhand, the goalie, see how he forces himself up against a post he's already on, and he gets way down. You're already making the goalie break his move to the point where you have him down and out. And this is the first one we scored. We'll show you the same thing. You're coming in. You're making that little move right there. Just that little flick where you bring it in just a little bit to the post. He goes from a stand-up goalie to playing the backhand shot. And he's down and out. And then you swing around, and he's got no chance of getting there. Now, the backhand is a little harder. It's not a lot harder, but it's going to be slightly more technical, if you want to say it that way, because of how close you got to get to the goalie and how you got to do it. If you come straight across from corner across, the backhand's just not going to do it. So you got to come in a little bit, cut at the line, and backhand it. And we'll just show that real quick. you can't just come straight across. So you go down below the line and you cut up, maintaining a close line to the goalie. Now this one you don't have to go forehand, backhand or anything. You're getting right close to the goalie. And for some reason, even though you're not a threat in this position, the goalie puts himself down and out like you are. And then you just pull it out and he's done. He's cooked. You're already beating him. And it's that easy for that from the post. And if you need it to help you out just for the visuals, go to On Ice Trainer. Shot, aim, target. Turn it on. Goalie cover grid. Turn it on. That might give you slightly a better understanding of what's going on with the goalie. You see the goalie right there? Right now, I can see where the goalie's covering. So if I go over here, it's red because that goalie's going to stop that. It might go in there, or you can aim up here and it's going to go in. But you got to be quick, right? Right? That's wide open. So you can pull it into yourself for a good wrist shot and get that. Now, mind you, if you're just standing here looking at the goalie, he's going to save it most times. But you can try. See how he shifted? Missed the corner. But that grid might help you if that's where you're struggling, identifying how to shoot on a goalie. Because if you just come in and you just shoot it, it's going to go right into the crest. So you got to aim that left stick while you're gearing up the shot. You hold it, right? So that's what you're going to see when you come in. It's just a little, oh, look at that. See how when you did your left to right, that opened up? You got to fire quickly, though. And it's going to be the same thing. Oh, it opened up, but I missed my shot. It's not going to be flawless. Not going to work every time, but you see how that green opens up? It's because you're that shot line pattern, that was a weird way to say it, is clear from your stick to the net. Now, whether or not the goalie can react in time to make that save, it doesn't matter. That is what that is saying. This does not have a clear path to the net. That has a small one. Now it's really clear, right? But the goalie makes that save. And your skater will not move when you're in the shooting. See this? See how that's swinging around? That's my left stick. So it's not going to do, I'm not moving while I'm shooting. But if I come off the shoot, he'll move. And then the aiming will still. So you don't need to lock a shot to shoot and to aim your shot. You can just, right? I mean, I'm saying right, like I hope you're understanding me. But you're trying to get a clean line of sight. And if you're just jerking around, you're trying to get that clean line of sight. Just to get some better goals, you know? No, it's just about getting that clean line of sight from stick to net. But anyway, guys, I really do hope this video helped. I really do. And if it did help, don't forget to leave a thumbs up in the comment section down below. And if you do want to see more technical and advanced ways of scoring goals, throw that in the comment section down below. And I'll throw a practice mode on with players around me so I can show you how I get into some of those areas or how to get slightly different goals. But like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, thumbs up. Until next time, guys. Ciao, ciao.